Here we are, once again. Graduation is here. It is time for the next seniors to leave. Free! Free at last! We are free to do what we please. Wait, hold on. I have a phone call. Excuse me for 1 second. Hello? Oh, hey. Wait, what do you mean? But we're done, aren't we? Oh, all right, okay. All right. So we may have to add 4 more years, but we are done. Doesn't mean anything else. We're done, and now we can just enjoy ourselves. And again, really? So you're telling me that there's no food at all? What am I supposed to do then? Make it myself? No, that's ridiculous. Oh, come on, I don't have time to do that. It's coming into my free time. What? No, it's not. Whatever. That does remind me. We will have our own money. No longer will we have to worry about relying on somebody else. We will have our own money to spend whenever we want it to, on whatever we want, when we want it, and... Are you serious? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Job? Why would I want that? What would my time be then? Yeah, money without one. And I have to use my money to pay bills. No, this is not fair. This is not what I want. I want my own time. I want my own free time. It's not fair. I don't want this responsibility. With such a word, heads turn and eyes roll. Nobody wants to be reminded that we are tasked with this every day. It's something that fills us with dread, because it reminds us that we have to do this, that we have a task available to us that we have to accomplish. There's no truly positive outcome of ignoring responsibilities. There will always be a negative addition to disregarding responsibilities. To my class, we're about to be thrust into this world, not knowing what's going to happen and filled with nothing but responsibilities. Our tasks are going to be different, our goals even more so, but everything has a requirement. And the biggest issue there is that there's a certain degree of responsibility that we're all going to have. I'd love to tell you that after this, it's going to be easier. That when the going gets tough, that we will be tougher and get through all of it. But I'd be lying to you if I said that. So I'll say this instead. You will fall. Some more than others. But I challenge you. Whenever you do fall, to get back up. There will always be the one that has his hand reached out for you. But it requires us to take that hand. So whenever he reaches out to you, reach out and take that hand. Pull yourself back up, because that is what we are required to do. That is our goal. When we fall down, we are to get back up. In whatever profession that you go to, whether it be a doctor, a mechanic, a teacher, or any other walk of life, that you will be a positive influence on everyone that you encounter. To everyone else, I ask you, youths and adults alike, what is it that turns us away from responsibility and makes us fear it? Do we doubt ourselves and our skills? Do we just want more time for ourselves? Everyone, I challenge you, all of us in this room, don't shy away from the task for which we are responsible. For the last 4 years, I've had time to grow. I could say, oh, I missed out on so many things. I could have gotten so much more out of someplace else. But in that same vein, I could easily argue that there are so many important things that I would have never gotten if I went anywhere else. Can I say that I accomplished all I wanted? I know I wanted to do a lot more. But there comes a time when we have to draw the line between what our wants are and what our needs are. As we prepare ourselves for the next year and the years to come, I want to mention 2 things. First, we're going to be challenged. Constantly. Never in our lives will it truly get easier. The difference between before and after graduation is who's responsible for directing and meeting our needs. Before, we had parents, teachers, friends that we were able to rely on. And the difference now? There's not really much different, really. The biggest difference is that now you've joined them. And it's my hope, too, that you can help with others' needs. I firmly believe this to be true, that the task of every generation is to ensure that the next one does not make the same mistakes. It doesn't mean that mistakes won't be made, or that we will do a perfect job. There's always going to be some uncertainty in our lives, which is where this second thing comes in, a Bible verse. James 1:5. If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. Never forget the one that sets paths straight. One more time, I want to thank you all, sincerely. I don't know where I would be at this point if I had not been able to grow up in such a community filled with love and wisdom. I pray that I continue to share that love and wisdom wherever I go. Thank you.